Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then please subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have a special radio, the Panasonic RF-519. It's an AM/FM classic portable radio from 1973, and it's yellow, yeah! This little beauty was donated by Peter Atkinson. Yeah, that dude is awesome. Way to go, Peter. Thanks a lot, buddy. Holy cow. This radio, yeah, it just makes my day. I can't thank you enough. I've been very generous. Just holy cow, amazing. So, yeah. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and go over this radio. Dimensions, 6 3/8 of an inch wide, 3.5 inches high, and a depth of 2 inches. Let's go over the features. Oh, there's some cool features on here. Left-hand side, we have the earphone jack. We have this yellow plastic cabinet, which is awesome. Yeah, dated 1973. That's really cool. Wow, and it still works. Front of the radio, we have a little emblem there, Panasonic. And behind here, we have a 2.5 inch speaker that has really good tonal quality. We have 2 little runners of chrome. Sweet. Our dial is curved. Yeah, I'm digging that curved dial. I want to try to collect all the Panasonics where they had that curved dial. I just think that's amazing. It's got the high visibility pointer there. I reviewed a radio, a bigger one with the handle. I'll put that link up here. You can check that out. That radio was really cool. AM only, but it still had the roundish dial. I love that. FM AM Panasonic. Sweet. Right hand side of the radio, we have like a aluminum bezel here. Kind of a brush look. It has some use, a little ding here and there, but no big deal. Tuning wheel, up on top there, and an on-off volume control down below. On top of the radio, we have its antenna. This antenna comes up and extends about 20 inches, so it does pretty well for the FM reception. And then we have a wrist strap. So yeah, there we go. I can carry it around with this bad boy. Sweet, it still works. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the back. Back of the radio, we have the tag, Panasonic, model RF-519, FM AM. There's your frequency, 87.5 to 108, and then AM is 525 to 1605. Okay, runs on 4 AA batteries. That's cool. And one neat thing is made in Japan. Love to see that. Vented cabinet. There we have a band select switch, FM, AM. There you go. This looks like an older jack. I don't know if I want to try it or not, but it says external power, 6 volts. So you have the ability to power it with external power. That's pretty awesome. Bottom here is the battery compartment. I'd open it up, but it has 2 AA's, and there's 2 AA's over here. They slide in over. It's like a little battery cage. A little nickel to open up the radio if you have to. So let's go ahead and talk about its FM reception. I like to do that in all my videos now. FM reception. It's an older radio, so you don't expect a ton, but this radio is good. Selectivity is good and sensitivity is good. Overall, I'm impressed with its FM capability. If you come across one of these on eBay, I look to see if there's any that sold. Recently, I didn't really see anything in this condition or anything actually listed. So, but if you do find one, yeah, you'll be happy with the FM. Even an older radio like this, it does real well. And when I say by real well, for me, I was outside with this radio, and I got about 3 to 4 dozen stations. And going through, sensitivity is really good, and I was able to select them pretty easily, and that was nice. And then down here, I was just scrolling through the FM to see what I could get. You know, this is a bad location for FM, and most of my radios have a hard time, but this radio picked up about 15 to 18 stations, so that is pretty cool for an old radio. So yeah, it definitely gets a thumb up on the FM reception category. So yeah, awesome. Just amazing that it still works. I love it. So with that said, let's go ahead and do an audio test on the speaker, and then we'll go do an AM band scan. So I'm going to turn this on. There we go. We'll run this for a couple minutes. Nice mellow tone. that sounds good. The piano is cool. All right. So let's go ahead and just unplug some transformers. What we're going to do an AM band scan here. I'm going to grab my log sheets here, and we're going to see if we can find some stations tonight. I haven't really done a decent distant AM band scan at night. I was working during the day with this radio, and the AM was amazing on it. So I was really happy with its reception during the day. If I remember right, the ferrite bar is fairly large, almost 4 inch if I remember right, measuring it 3.5, 4 inches. Just amazing. So here's the time, or 10:23 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. Give you an idea of location. I'm not sure what we're going to get for the AM, but we'll find out. This tuner, when I tune it, it's fairly smooth in the middle. When you get towards the ends, it gets a little stiffer. So I think that just has to do with the age of the radio. So we'll have to struggle a little bit when it gets to these end stations. So let's go ahead and get to the bottom of the band. We'll turn it on the AM. Yeah, this thing's nice. I love it. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to lower this down, and we're going to see what we can hear tonight. All right, let's see, get some static going. Oh, there we are. I hear static, probably some lightning. All right, let's start tuning this.
On Saturday night at this concluding Patriots Gala banquet for the Faith and Freedom Coalition, and Vice President Trump, pardon me, Vice Pence,
fine, Tony. I'm talking about hot dog. There's a new beef hot dog in town.
This should be 620. I'm going to verify where we're at on the scale with the pocket.
Mr. Baseball's famous Franks. You made it? Well, using your...
Yep, good deal. So 620 is a pretty local station, WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 52 miles away, 10,000 watt tower. No biggie, but fun that I found it.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could buy something and then if it turns out later you didn't need it?
There's a music station there. 630. That is Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles away. That's CFCO, and that is 6,000 watt tower. So you can kind of hear that. That was definitely happening. Cool. So that's WSM Nashville. We're barely bringing that out. So I don't know if I'm missing this here, if it's really close to 670. I'll bet you if I put a loop to it, it'll probably pull that out, but at least we get it. Okay, see how it fares in the other stations. .670, the score. Been listening to the station quite a bit. It sounds so cool on these older radios too. Listen to the ball games on this, it's awesome.
Anthony Rizzo is first up against the right-hander Matt Albers. Albers signed as a free agent, pitched for the Washington.
See where we're at here, if it's 700 or 690. This is 700 WLW. Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Down at AAA, and the White Sox.
So real close to these other stations here. So the selectivity is a little difficult with this radio. 720.
Can allow Lucas to develop here. Now, if it gets to the point where it seems like
okay, so that's 740. That's CFZM. Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. That also sounds really cool on a classic vintage radio like this. I just love it. Let's see if we can get 750. Let's try it.
Season long, and then he had a
Sounds like a ball game. Let's see if that's true. Yep. Nice. So we're listening to WSB, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles away. Not bad for an old radio. Yeah. Okay. Should be able to get WJR here. I heard WSB there. 760. 270 miles away, Detroit, Michigan, WJR.
The spokesman tweeted a surveillance video that he says shows Granton was holding a semi-automatic
Okay, 780.
At a press conference today, family members affirmed their earlier statements. They believe care of iHeartMedia, 1203 Troy Schenectady Road, Latham, New York.
So we're right here.
As a marketer, you want to reach everyone, adults, teens, millennials. But it's not like these groups all hang out in the same place, right?
So 810 is probably Albany, New York, WGY.
Just like this one. Radio ads connect with 93% of
740 miles. Wow.
That's more than Google, more than Facebook, more than TV. In fact, radio reaches
and for country. Inspires the men and women of the Army National Guard to be part of something greater.
820. Could be a few things, actually. It could be WBAP out of Fort Worth, Texas. See if they say anything. Nope. Or it could be a local station, Joliet Station, 60 miles away from me. So sometimes you gotta wait for the call letters.
Freaky news, freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freakyneedles.com for more information. That's noneedles.com. Hey honey, did you hear
See if this is 840 or 850.
for your brain that are being used to have focus, memory, and creativity? It would be so amazing to have
So this is KOA Denver, 850 miles. Sorry, 890 miles. Denver, Colorado. Sweet. So CJBC should be right next to it from Toronto. There it is. So CJBC is 460 miles away. Let's see if we can find WWL. Usually it's a really hard station to get. That's it. So this is New Orleans. This is 865 miles. This is 880 WCBS, but not coming in that great. Interference, probably coming from my camera, N890. This could be CHML Hamilton, Ontario. In fact, it sounds like it. Classical radio show. Yep. So that's awesome. That's a good, how far away is that? 430 miles?
And a few minutes later, in a stark and frightening office at the Homicide Bureau, its walls adorned only by pictures of killers he has
Let's just sit here and listen to it.
we see a young man who looks
Cool.
ball is short, then was settled, fly to right.
First of all, Chris Paul says being a Chargers long-term employees to quote-unquote take a fall. Oh, no. So there's going to be a fall back here.
ESP 1000.
If the allegation was...
Who said that she was going to kill herself. And I was was rather taken aback, and certainly I'm not trained anything other than big mouth, and certainly wasn't about to get smart.
1020 is KDK, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles away.
I decided then and there. You tell me whether what I did was correct.
At 50, she trained in New York with the Financial Times. She moved around. She was always international reporting. Her specialty was Ukraine when I knew her. She was talking about the early days of the Orange Revolution.
WHO?
However, because she's Canadian,
Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
Conversation. So I want to press you on this, Guy, being a Canadian. How is she regarded in Canada? A woman.
So this is Gideon's idea of the free
We're 1090 there. Kind of jumped up. This is KAA Little Rock.
6690 Nation. That's 86690 Nation. Or go to their website.
Yep. So that's what did I say? That was Little Rock, Arkansas, 570 miles away. Jeez. That's 1100. So this is 1100 is WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, Cleveland, Ontario. That's pretty funny. Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
So for the third time this year, and for the first time, the official pest control partner, the American Jews,
57% of you.
1856. They've been protecting my home for over 10 years. When I call my Rattler technician, he comes out within 24 to 48 hours to solve my best problem. No matter what's bugging you, Rattler has the solution.
Okay, so that, I just had to double check something. I'll make sure I didn't have 1110 in there. This is 1120, KMOX, St. Louis.
Hello. Official spokesman here for WTU.
Many of them worship liberalism and big government.
My flesh is clothed with worms and pods of dust. My skin is broken and become loathsome.
This goes right to 1160, so it's pretty hard to get stations in there. Let's see, we're at in the dial.
In other words, he felt that he had an incurable disease and probably did have
So this is 1180. This is Wham, Rochester, New York, 545 miles. Barely picking it up.
Well, that's a big going to stay in there because these guys have to suffer. But you'll see.
So you guys bring a loop in and bring it.
These friends didn't know Joe. And this is something that...
He's rocking a little bit, but yeah, definitely can get some volume out if you have to. Yeah, let's put it down. Nice to have that. All right, let's keep going, and then we'll call it here. Let's go up to, just gonna cruise up to the top of the scale.
See for yourself, stranger. For the ones who get it done.
So this should be 1540 or 1530. Let's check it.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends. B, console her.
Okay, so 1520. I have KOKC Oklahoma City, but I think it's something closer. It's very loud for 1520. That's cool if it is. Oklahoma at 630 miles.
Now a good time? No? Okay.
Or 690, Oklahoma City.
It seems like they've made that choice for me, but which is
1530.
It's a fascinating choice, and the Browns look like an interesting team. But I think
1530 is WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
The Browns are happy with Tyrod.
And then KXEL should be right next to it.
Take his time to get ready. Needle in the haystack.
Try ZipRecruiter now for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com.
So there's KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles.
Page Publishing is looking for authors. Have you written a book?
We'll go to 1600. See if we can get CHHA from Toronto.
only Johnny Depp has ever been.
So that sounds like it. I can't hover on the music. Even that could be copyrighted, believe it or not. Let's see where I was at. I heard music. Maybe I was higher. Okay, so we're at 1630, it sounds like. So let's turn that back up. Okay, so this is 1630. 1630 is out of Michigan, I believe. Let's get my list. 1630s, KCJJ. Oh, sorry, Iowa City, Iowa. 175 miles away on a 1,000-watt tower. Sweet. This must be 1610. There you go. 1610 CHHA Toronto, 460 miles. Woohoo! Let's see where this thing maxes out at. I think 1630 is where we're going to be. This might be 1650. So KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa. 210 miles, 1,000-watt tower, 1650. So yeah, awesome. There's a little music on the top end there, so we'll just see where that tops out. So I think it's 1690. Yep, 1690 is where it tops out. Wow. Cool. Alrighty. Turn it off. Okay, final thoughts on the Panasonic RF-519. Yellow, baby. I love this radio. Guys, it's pretty freaking cool for a Panasonic. I mean, yeah, dude, that's sitting on a tabletop. It's rocking out the ball game. Just rocking out in general. Oh, it sounds so good. I mean, it's so mellow sounding. It's so vintage. Man, I mean, overall, yeah, if you see this radio, pick it up. I mean, I gotta imagine this is going to be a collector's item in the future. I know it probably is now, just because of its age, and you just don't see radios built like this anymore. Man, it's just amazing. Real happy to own this. Thanks again, Peter Atkinson, for donating this to the channel. Definitely a big-time supporter. Thank you again. You're awesome for everything you're doing. I definitely appreciate it. And everybody else appreciates it too, because they get to see a really fine piece of radio right here. I just love it. Oh, it's so cool. AM and FM. It's great. It's just, and it's, you know, it's how many years old? 44? Holy cow, it's awesome. Yeah, loving it. Alrighty, guys. So if you like the video, you like these presentations, hit the like button. I'll keep promoting more. If you hit that like button, it'll make me happy, and I'll definitely be making more of these, especially more vintage radios if you guys are into the vintage. I really like the vintage radios, and I go by my view count, and I go through my channel, and I look to see what people are looking at. It seems like they all want the new stuff, and I get it. But, you know, people aren't in the market for something like this usually. But there are those few collectors that just love this stuff, and I like those guys. I want to hang out with them and talk, you know, about these old things and see what they have, and they can impress me with their collection and get me jealous. I just enjoy them. This vintage is great. Let's see. So yeah, with all that said, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the little bell icon, be notified of new videos. I do new radios, classic radios, do-it-yourself kits, which I'm planning on one coming up. A neat little beginner kit for anybody to get started in building radios. So I'm definitely gonna do one of those. You guys will love it. And you know, make sure you hit the bell icon, make sure you get notified, because I do put a video out every evening, so you don't want to miss out. And then tell me what you think about this Panasonic 519. Just an amazing, amazing radio. Nostalgic. I love it. I love the curved dial. It's just it's so good. Everything about this radio is good. I love it. And then yeah, if you'd like to support the channel, I'm gonna say it. Thank you guys for supporting me to 1,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. It seems like we're gonna hit 2,000 pretty quick too. That's great. Looking forward to that. If you want to support the channel by donating a radio like Peter did, just contact me through my About page. I got an email there. You can just email me and say, hey, Todderbert, I got a radio for you. You would like to look at it, take it in for donation, and do a review? Let me know. I'd love to. If you guys go to flea markets or find something cool, and it's not really for you, but you think it would look cool on the channel, hey, by all means, let me know. And then, I have an Amazon wish list up in my channel header. You'll see it up there when you go to my channel page, or it's down below here in my description details at the bottom. I have an Amazon wish list. Those are awesome because there's so many different things you can check out. And I made a lot of affordable choices for people if they want to do something like that, make it easy for them. And then I also have PayPal if you want to, $1 or $2. That's pretty awesome. I've had people do that, and this makes it easy. And then the big one is Patreon. So Patreon is great, especially for a small channel like myself. It helps me keep things rolling and keep this channel growing. On the Patreon, I've got quite a few members already, and it's growing and growing every day. That's a good thing. And check it out. There's a lot of cool things there, and you can pledge certain amounts, like $1 a month if you want to support the channel. There's different reward tiers. Have fun with it. That's what I want you guys to do, is have fun with it. Like there's a lot of public stuff there too. You don't have to be a member of Patreon to enjoy that information I'm putting out there for you guys. Okay, well, thank you for watching. You guys have been awesome, and wait for the next video. I got some cool stuff coming. All right, guys, take care. Goodbye.